to the Power Creep TV Dark Souls co-op playthrough. I'm Linksclone, and joining me for this co-op playthrough is Timmy.
Hello, Timmy with an extra Y. How's everyone going?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm excited for this playthrough. Like, I've got a very fun build in mind that not many people do, so it should be very interesting. What is your build going to be, Timmy?
I'm gonna get the biggest, massivest hammer or sword or any chunk of metal, maybe even a great club, I don't know, and just smack a bitch or two with it.
Sounds nice. So my build is basically just going to be an occult faith build, so all my weapons are going to be occult, because essentially how occult weapons work, they give extra faith scaling on your weapons, because this is just a pure faith build, like Wrath of the Gods, Lightning Spear, lots of really fun, cool miracles.
Lots of really overpowered, cheesy miracles, because miracles in Dark Souls 1 is a bit OP.
Oh yeah, they're a lot of fun, especially due to the fact that I'll be kind of like letting you take all the aggro, and me in the backline, I'm just going to have my composite bow, my lightning spears, I'm just going to be chucking them.
Are you going to be using a composite bow, or are you going to look towards using the Dark Moon bow? Is that
Dark Moon bow, the scaling on it's not very good, and you can't make it a cult. That's why I'm like, because the composite bow, especially since you can make it a cult, has much better face scaling.
Does it?
Much better. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I actually did some checking on this. I also, you have to use Demon Tine. I'm not a fan of using that. Like, I want to make both the cult, just to have a bit of a fun thing going on, basically.
Yeah, Demon Time Knight is a little bit of a bitch. We're gonna be doing this as a co-op playthrough, both me and Linksclone, and we plan on both uploading our perspectives, so it won't be like this, you know, same footage just on a different camera angle. We'll do like alpha. You know, we'll do his sort of side on his videos and then my side on my videos. At the moment, we don't have the capability to have true co-op, because that's later on unlocked throughout the game, but for now we're just kind of running through the Undead Asylum together.
Yeah, exactly. I just got my Estus Flask. How you doing?
I got hit by the boulder and then got my Estus Flask.
Yeah, very nice. I like kind of just ran to the side and ran down with the boulder. So let's just, luckily the Asylum Demon is like the easiest thing in Dark Souls.
It is, but it's always fun to watch someone who's new. God damn it.
Oh, I got bodied by like, I got like basically 2 arrows and 2 guys like using that really fast kind of like flailing attack on me at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like face tanking a lot of stuff at the moment. I need to take off some gear because I'm
Are you using a knight as well, by any chance?
Yeah.
I had to take off my gear as well. I take off the leggings as well as the arms, simply because they just like weigh so much.
I would have thought that you would have started off as cleric.
The thing is though, like it gives real, like from what I checked, basically you're getting about, I think it's like 3 less attunement and about 4 less faith, but you get better strength and dex starting off, which is 11 and 11. And I think I need, it's 15 strength and 12 dex, which I need for my Lucerne, and 11 strength and 12 dex. So I kind of like needed to start off this early, so it just makes the level grind a bit easier, and then everything else is going to go into faith no matter what.
Yeah, the start is a little bit slower. People generally start off, you know, fairly similar. I need a little bit more strength or dexterity to like do this very basic thing, and it still has no damage.
Yeah, I'll actually just be the Asylum Demon, so he is now dead. Yeah, there you go. He's
I am about to touch the crow.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna just pick, I probably will do my farming run because I like getting a nice big boost, as well as you'll actually see me go into a much late game area called the Catacombs and to pick up my item Lucerne. So, that's gonna be fun.
Thankfully I have subtitles, because if someone hasn't really seen Dark Souls at the moment, for this episode we do plan on having a very much more organized later on when we're doing our individual co-op playthroughs, but I'm getting carried off by the giant raven to Lordran right now.
A lot of people like have actually theorized that's basically Velka's crow, while others think it's Gwyn. Like, I don't know either way. I prefer the Velka theory personally, but what do you think?
I do not see it in any way being Gwyn. I do, however, agree with the Valkyr theory. Some people have said that it is Valkyr herself, or himself.
Yeah, like, for people who don't know, you'll find out more about her later in the game. We'll actually be traveling to a place where she's very well known, called the Painted World of Ariamis. But essentially, she is the goddess of sin.
Yeah, there's a lot of sort of like hidden lore throughout the entire game, which we both kind of like to talk about. There's been a lot of people who theorize a lot on the lore. It's very fun, very interesting, because there's not really any right or wrong answer.
Yeah, a lot of it.
A lot of things.
basically, a lot of the lore you'll be getting is either through items or just through and I mean super vague character dialogue.
Yeah, like even I got stuck on a ledge. You know, it's pretty interesting. It's very in depth as well. Like once you really start delving into a lot of the lore, then it's really interesting actually.
And I love this game for its like its lore. There's no such thing as like a good or a bad person. There is a couple obviously, but otherwise it's very vague. Like it's hard to say like, oh, you're like absolutely like the good guy, because technically even the good guys have their own bias and intentions.
Yeah, they really do. A quick, like, did I tell you about I can't remember the guy's name who created Dark Souls.
Miyazaki, I believe is the name, Miyazaki-san.
Did I ever tell you about how he sort of like came up with the idea for making all the story and lore for Dark Souls?
I don't think you did tell me. I've never heard, like, I've watched a lot of lore videos, but obviously there's so much in this game I've missed quite a bit.
So, because of the style of the story, it really ties into, what's his name, Miyazaki?
Yeah, Miyazaki-san, yep.
It really, son, yeah, very respectful.
Yeah, look, we have to be respectful. He's an honorable man. He's made some incredible games.
When he was young, he really, like, growing up in Japan, he really liked to read sort of these Western novels about, you know, like, medieval knights and dragons and all that. But his English wasn't that great, so quite a few pieces of the book he wouldn't be able to understand. And instead of just kind of, like, skimming over it and then not enjoying the book at all because he doesn't know the story, he would make up his own story, like with clues that he gets from the parts that he could understand, and then he would sort of make his own adventure, which is really cool actually.
That's awesome. Like, it's sort of like to be a bit distracted. Like, I just picked up Lucerne and I'm about to die, so I kind of need to get my Homeward Bone used now. And I'm going back to Firelink, so we now have acquired Lucerne.
Yeah, meanwhile, I don't really have all that much to do in the very beginning. I kind of want to go balls to the walls and just get like a full smoke set and just kind of like cosplay smoke.
That is a really fun build. If you can get like basically the Ring of Favor and Protection as well as Chloranthy Ring, you can have some fun times.
Yeah.
Or Happles even.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be fat rolling.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be fat rolling like a mother. Yeah.
Yeah, sadly there's like, for people who don't know, Smoke's Hammer is basically like the heaviest, like hardest, like required for strength in the game. So, most weapons...
It's like, on a person, it's like the height of them with 2 times, 3 times as wide, and it's just solid metal.
It's literally like designed to pancake people, like you see just like kaboom, and they're dead.
I would still, however, like to be able to wield it as like the actual size.
Oh, like you mean like with... Oh, yes,
like
yeah,
the size is Smo.
That'd be OP as hell. And while you're at it, also give it lightning like when he kills Ornstein.
Yeah, you make it that large though, I feel like you equip it, you're just not able to move.
No,
at all. Like, you have to leave it behind.
No, if it was that size, you have to have 100 strength, or 99 strength to be able to wield it. Yeah. Just like make the strength required so ridiculous, like no one in their right mind would consider wielding it.
You say that, but there's the smelter hammers in Dark Souls 2, and you can power stance those if you have 99 strength.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because I'm currently actually playing through Dark Souls 2, like I'm currently up to Iron Keep, this is like my first playthrough. So like, I'm learning still like a lot about Dark Souls 2, and it's quite fascinating, that game.
Yeah, I've played each of them, all 3 of them. I have not played much of Dark Souls 3, however. I'm planning on doing that sort of like as a mostly blind playthrough on my own in the very near future.
Yeah, I was actually starting off playing Dark Souls 3, but like, I realized I need, like basically how I want to do it, I want to 100% Dark Souls 2, which is going to be a nightmare of a task, and then move on to 3.
Do you have the DLC for 2?
I bought Scholar of the First Sin, so it comes with all the DLC.
Yeah, the DLC in that area is ridiculously hard, and I just got a Black Knight sword.
Oh, nice! That is actually a really good weapon. So, like, for any people who don't know, basically that weapon does extra damage to demons. So...
Does it?
Yeah, it actually does. It's actually, it's a part of it, like, augments your thing.
I thought it was just, like, standard weapon, it was just, like,
oh, no.
And hard to use.
It actually relates to the lore, how basically the Black Knights had to go down to the Demon Ruins in Isola to take on, like, the Demon Surge, and they use those weapons to deal with them.
Yeah. Because I know there's a lot of different sort of augments to weapons. Like, you said you're going with a lot of the sort of like occult and divine weapons.
Yep, and essentially occults also have a nice bonus effect, dealing extra damage to god-type enemies.
Which I believe include Gwyn and the Black Knights and Silver Knights?
No, I'm not sure about the Black Knights, but I know for a fact the Guardian Sentinels as well as Ornstein and Smo are weak to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Black Knights count as well.
Yeah, you might be right, I can't remember exactly. So, we have exactly enough strength, enough dexterity, let's now pump every single point into faith. So from now on, basically this build is no more strength or dex leveling, simply because Lucerne has weak scaling, and this will become an occult weapon. So, Lucerne, I love this weapon. What happened?
Getting stabbed.
By what? By the spear guys?
By hollows. No, I'm at the top of the tower, Taurus.
Oh, the crossbow guys. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
Oh, this Lucerne. Love it. Like, the attack animation is so weird, but I love, like, the weirdness of the animation.
I don't think I've ever used Lucerne.
You should actually try it out, it's really fun. The jumping attack especially is a lot of fun to use. Like, it's got a very nice dead angle.
Ooh, that was close.
Did you nearly die to Tauros Demon? Is that what I'm hearing over there?
No, I was applying resin, and, like, he was far enough back for me to start moving before he took a swing, but it was a little bit close.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Like, the most fun part about Tauros Demon is just plunging, attacking him. A lot of people on their first time don't even realize they can do it, like, or they try to do it and they fail, and then he just jumps on top of the tower.
Goddamn, now that you mentioned it, I have to do it, because people are going to be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Don't worry, I'll be doing it. If you forget to do it, don't worry, I'll go your back. It's all G.
Oh, he nearly hit me up the ladder, and I have, like, 20 HP.
Oh, your run's going great. For this one, I actually didn't pick up the... You died? Did you die to Tauros Demon?
No, I stabbed my sword in the back of his neck and almost killed him, which was very anticlimactic.
How is it anticlimactic? I find that stab to feel so satisfying.
It would have been more satisfying if it killed him.
You don't ever need to kill him. You can just basically stab him and then finish it off with like one normal attack.
That's not as epic, though.
That's true. The thing is, I usually start off the fight with the plunging attack, so I never usually kill him with that move.
Normally I just skip it, use the gold pine resin, and just go.
Yeah, I use the gold pine resin as well, but I always do the plunging attack first. It's like a thing I have to do now. It's a tradition. Like, I can't not do it anymore. Also, I'm just one-shotting every single enemy in the burg.
Hello,
as to be expected. Lucerne, even though it has low scaling, has pretty good damage numbers, even like for a +1. Also, should we kill the undead merchant, or should we let him live? That's the question.
Do you need his weaponry?
I don't really need his weapon, but I like getting souls and humanity from him. Like, it'll be nice to have that extra bit of humanity.
You're such a dick.
Am I really, though? I'm an
Yes.
undead. Okay, fine, I won't kill him. Just for you, Timmy. I won't kill him.
Ah, dragon!
I'm guessing you got the White Sign Soapstone?
Yeah, I almost made it to the stairs before getting burnt to a crisp by the dragon.
Oh, you died?
No, I didn't die.
Oh, nice.
Stop assuming that
usually-
I'm dying, I'm better than you.
No, because what happens is usually I always get the dragon and then walk to Solaire, so that way I make sure I'm not going to get killed easily.
Then he's like waiting for you, isn't he?
No, so what you do is you walk onto the bridge and then it does the animation, like you just have to step a couple steps, and then you just go back to Solaire, and he's already like gone over the bridge.
Doesn't do much damage when he first comes over.
Yeah, he doesn't, he can be, if you catch him from behind, it can be pretty devastating, and I just don't want to lose my souls.
I think that Hellkite Drake is the only enemy that I have not been able to beat, like, in a fair fight.
Yeah, if you use some really janky stuff, you can beat him, but otherwise he is just... His attacks are really hard to dodge, because a lot of the time he just goes into the air and just runs away. I'm guessing you could probably do well on an int build. You could probably kill him.
I'm also, like, under the suspicion that his attacks a, like, percentage health base, because I could just stack so much fire defense against him, and he'd still do, like, 8% of my health in a single freaking attack.
That wouldn't surprise me. Also, I believe when he gets below half HP, he actually starts HP regenning as well.
That?
Just to make things more fun. Didn't you know that?
Right, fuck you, Drake. Give me your tail, because, like...
Oh, you're actually getting the Drake sword. Oh, nice.
And I just picked up the Claymore, too. Run! He's pissed!
I would actually recommend using the Black Knight sword over the Drake sword because it actually has scaling.
Yeah, Drake's sword, like, is like the best noob weapon, like, at the start. It's just so much better than any other weapon, but it gets boring.
Oh yeah, well, the only cool thing about it is like the special attack.
That, I might actually use that for the Hollow Room that's coming up later on.
Okay, so I'm just about, I might not even take on the Black Knight because I just don't need either the souls or any of his weapons, so I'm just going to leave him be. Because I need to catch up to you because I'm about to take on Tauros.
Why can't I not? Oh, I might be getting invaded because, oh, never mind.
Don't get invaded, please, Timmy. I'll meet you at the sunlight all the time, just very close to being there.
Yeah, because like if you can't sit at a bonfire, then chances are you're being invaded.
Yep, and it sucks. And a lot of the time they just completely just drop out. Also, I got a Timmyy chunk, Timmy. That's going to be given straight to you. Aren't you lucky?
Yeah. So like because of the way that we're building our characters, we're just gonna make it a bit more efficient. Just sort of trade upgrade materials.
So essentially, I don't need anything higher than a Timmyy shard because I'll be using green Timmyy shards and white Timmyy chunks for my cold weapons. Well, Timmy, he just needs. I'm guessing you're going the standard path.
Yeah. If I do get Smoke's Hammer, I need Demon Titanite.
There are so many though in like Sense Fortress. You'll be absolutely fine.
Oh yeah.
Also, time to take on Tauros Demon. Let's do this.
And as he does that, I'm going to see if I can take on Havel.
Oh, you're gonna take on Havel. Nice. Good luck.
Might as well.
Yeah, just backstab him. That's literally the. Oh, you can parry him. I've never tried parrying because if I try, like, I haven't tried, but every time I get caught underneath, it's just a one shot. Because I don't level up Endurance or Vitality early. I like leveling up every other stat. Oh no! I screwed up the jumping attack. Come on. There we go. Still landed. 525 damage from one plunging attack.
Stop saying if you notice anything about Linksclone when he plays, he loves numbers.
Oh yeah. I like min-maxing my character. That's why I specifically don't level up Endurance or Vitality. Plus, I'm like, gotta do the most amount of damage. Gotta just hit the highest numbers.
Like you hit something and you have to say what number it is, even though it's on the screen.
Actually, yeah, I do that. That is true. It's a very bad habit I'm trying to stop, but every so often it'll kind of slip out.
Fine, have on this 2 hollows down here. What the fuck?
They followed you.
Yep.
You cheeky soul. You tried to line strat, didn't you?
Oh shit.
Oh, I know. Was it the hollows from the bridge that tried to follow you?
No. I went to the tower, to the bonfire underneath the bridge. They're like you can't start off from.
Okay, sweet. Also, I just triggered the dragon, so we are basically going to be finishing off this episode around here. I'm going to get the White Sign Soapstone and Rested Sunlight Altar.
Alright, I'll probably just like finish my one up here and then come back and after I've killed Havel.
Where are you right now? So you're...
I'm at Havel.
Okay, sweet. And
I didn't two-hand the weapon, so when I actually, because I don't have enough strength, so when I did actually parry him, I did 10 damage. Progress!
Progress, you're getting there. That's why I specifically do my farming run, so I can always like one-hand my weapon.
Oh, there we go. That's a bit better.
Oh, very nice. I'm just gonna like chill around here and fire link like the Sunlight Altar. Because I've already got 19 faith, so I'm super close to being able to actually use the Sunlights, just join the Covenant.
I am bossing Havel right now.
Oh really? You're like just completely just like...
I'm just parrying the fuck out of him.
Nice.
Don't go up the steps, mate. That's when like shit gets complicated.
Yeah, you just backstab him. That's all you need to do. Just constantly backstab him.
Oh, I think that's it.
You beat Havel?
Was that? Yep, I beat Havel. Hey, there we go, guys. Beat Havel. There's Havel's ring. Increased my equipment load. I'm gonna be needing that a hell of a lot. So I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.